Welcome back everyone! Today we are talking about the hottest, most beautiful fashion and beauty trends of summer 2026. Grab your coffee or tea, or maybe now it's iced latte or your favorite summer drink, get comfortable and let's dive into the trends that are taking over fashion, beauty, social media and vacation wardrobes this season. Don't forget to put a like, subscribe and let's get started. The first trend is pajama dressing, those iconic Dolce & Gabbana inspired pajama sets that really helped launch this trend. I assume you saw it, I showed it a few times already. A lot of people ask, but where would I actually wear something like that? And the answer is simple. These are perfect summer outfits, they're ideal for vacation, resorts wear, relaxed lunches, some maybe even summer parties, beachside dinners maybe, and effortless summer outing. When these pajama-inspired pieces are decorated with crystals, embroidery, pearls, they instantly look elevated and elegant. What makes this trend is interesting that it combines everyday comfort with a dressed-up feel. And right now, that mix of casual and glamorous is one of the biggest trends in fashion. And this combination feels fresh and modern, it's comfortable and wearable, but at the same time, it feels special and luxurious. The next trend is bright colors. This year we are seeing an incredible variety of bright colors. We're talking about vibrant fuchsia, rich purples, bold oranges, warm browns, and beautiful combination of orange, brown, and purple together. This is truly something for everyone this season. And one of the most interesting colors, and personally one of my favorite, is icy blue, or sometimes it's called Tiffany blue. I already noticed bags with Tiffany color, blazers, tops, and accessories. They're appearing in lots of stores right now. Especially during the summer, when your skin a bit tanned, it looks amazing. Works beautifully for minimalist beach outfits, vacation looks, or even for an elegant dinner at sunset by the sea. The reason I love this shade so much is because it fits naturally into a summer wardrobe. And to be honest, even if it goes out of trend, I think it will always look very nice during the summer months. Alongside Tiffany blue, we're also seeing bright oranges and softer pastel shades. Butter yellow and pale yellow continue to be trendy one also. However, these shades were trending last year quite a lot, but they aren't slowing down anytime soon, as we noticed. So if you still have some pieces in these colors in your wardrobe, you should wear them proudly. I feel like these shades, they look incredibly beautiful in vacation photos and instantly create this soft, luxurious summer aesthetic. Another color that pairs perfectly with butter yellow is lavender. This combination is absolutely gorgeous. This soft yellow and lavender together, they create together a dreamy romantic summer palette. The next major summer trend is clothing decorated with pearls, sequins, shell details, and even scale-inspired textures. Honestly, this summer, it's a must-have. These are the pieces that instantly make your outfit feel special. Just look at these photos. The best thing about these items is how versatile they are. You can fully embrace the trend and create like a glamorous statement look, or you can use this piece as an accent and pair them with something simple or basic. For example, a pearl embellished top can be worn with simple jeans, a sequin skirt can be paired with a basic tank top, a shell-inspired handbag can transform a simple white dress or a classic black outfit. During the summertime, these pieces always feel appropriate, beautiful and festive. There is so many festivals during this time, so they will bring lots of joy to your wardrobe and naturally attract attention if that's something you enjoy. I know some women, they hesitate to buy clothing because their weight might be changed or because they, for example, currently in between sizes. If that's the case, focus on accessories. Bags, shoes, jewelry and other accessories can work for you regardless of your size and continue to bring you joy season after season. So if you're hesitant about investing in clothing, consider adding some beautiful accessories instead. The next trend is stripes, but not just simple any stripes. We are talking about colorful, vibrant, Missoni-inspired stripes. I remember seeing these types of patterns years ago while watching Sex and the City, and they still look incredibly chic today. I'll show you the different examples of these prints because they're absolutely stunning during the summertime, especially when bright colors are involved. Imagine these colorful striped outfits against a backdrop of palm trees, the ocean, a beautiful beach, or Mediterranean vacation. The effect is simply magical. This is a kind of pieces that create amazing memories and make you feel confident, stylish, and beautiful. And the best part that they rarely go out of style. So if you find colors and patterns that complement your features, you still be wearing them 5, 10, 15 years from now. For me, they are timeless summer classics. The next trend is Riviera style, also known as holiday dressing. This trend is also about texture. Think crochet pieces, embroidery, cutwork details, textured fabrics. Everything here focuses on adding visual interest through fabric and construction. Fringe also plays an important role in this trend. And fringe doesn't have to appear only on clothing. Fringe bags are especially beautiful and can instantly make an outfit feel more interesting and vacation ready. What's interesting is that some of these details also connect to the growing Western-inspired trend that is currently very popular. The result is very relaxed yet polished aesthetic that feels perfect for summer. This summer we're also seeing the return of elegant dressing. For a very long time we lived through the era of minimalism, but over the past year and a half or 2 years, fashion has slowly been moving back towards maximalism. More interesting styling and more feminine silhouettes. Tailored waists have returned, fitted shapes have returned, and honestly, I love this aesthetic. It's elegant, it's feminine, and incredibly flattering. There is also a growing trend known as Lady of Leisure aesthetic. Here you need to think of a woman enjoying a beautiful luxury vacation. There are elegant, old money inspired outfits. Here we talk about silk scarves, sophisticated resort wear, timeless accessories, and effortless elegance. There are some similarities to Riviera style, but without the youthful crochet elements. Instead, this aesthetic feels more refined and classic. It feels connected to heritage brands and timeless style, almost like something you would see in a Ralph Lauren campaign. These are truly timeless outfits that never feel outdated. Maximalism is officially making a comeback, and with it comes the return of mixing styles, layering clothing, combining different accessories, and experimenting with fashion in a much more creative, confident way. We're seeing all kinds of styling techniques, unexpected combination, and fashion choices that feel more personal and expressive. But there is one very important thing to understand about this trend. These outfits are not messy. They are thoughtful, they are intentional and carefully created. These are complex looks that require a bit more styling knowledge and creativity. They are the kind of outfits that take time to put together, and honestly they might not be easy for everyone to recreate. Not everyone has this ability to combine different styles, different techniques, I will show you some beautiful examples because they perfectly demonstrate how layering can be incorporated into everyday life and how you can make your outfits more interesting. The important thing is that when we see a highly styled look online, it doesn't mean we need to copy it exactly in order to look fashionable. Instead, we can just borrow individual styling technique, some pieces maybe. For example, if someone is wearing a scarf tied around their neck in an interesting way, we can incorporate just that detail in our wardrobe. Or maybe it's the way they combined colors, layer jewelry, or style accessories. The goal is inspiration, not duplication. This applies in every detail in the outfit you notice. For example, one styling technique that's becoming very popular is creating color continuity throughout an outfit. You might see black repeated through several elements of the look, in the belt, shoes, handbags, sunglasses, or jewelry. These subtle connections make an outfit feel more polished and cohesive. But one of the biggest advantages of this outfit, of this trend, is individuality. In the past, many people dressed in very similar ways. Everyone wore the same popular dress, carried the same handbag, and styled it with the same sunglasses. As a result, many outfits looked almost identical. Today, when we look at modern styling, we see much more diversity and personality. People are expressing themselves through their clothing in a unique way. And honestly, I think individuality is one of the biggest trends of 2026, I think even 2025, especially during the summer season. So this summer, you should experiment, try different combination, mix pieces you would normally put together, start with what you already have in your wardrobe, and challenge yourself to create new outfits using familiar pieces. And then if you discover that you are missing something, you can always add a few small details like accessories maybe. The most exciting part of fashion right now is that there are very few rules and you can really explore and have fun with your style. Another beautiful trend this summer is sport chic. And this trend is perfect for anyone who loves an active lifestyle. But we're not talking about basic leggings and a simple top, you know. This trend combines aesthetic influences with elegance and femininity. And honestly, it looks amazing during the summer. And I think sportswear have evolved so much over the years. When I was in school, sportswear were terrible, to be honest. But now, it's practically fashionable. Many brands aren't just selling clothes anymore, they are selling an entire lifestyle. When you look at the modern activewear campaigns, they make exercise look aspirational, elegant and beautiful. Even for someone like me who is not into sport so much, these brands, they make me want to buy a matching workout set and immediately sign up for a fitness class. That's how powerful the aesthetic has become. The beauty of sport chic is that it doesn't have to stay inside the gym. Many of these pieces transition perfectly into everyday life. For example, a fitted tennis skirt paired with a classic knit sweater, a sporty zip-up jacket styled with elegant trousers, luxury sneakers combined with a flowing summer dress, a tailored activewear set paired with gold jewelry and structured handbag. This combination creates a balance between comfort and sophistication. You look polished without looking overdressed. You feel comfortable without sacrificing style. And that's exactly why this trend has become so popular. We're living in the time when women want versatility from their wardrobe. We want pieces that work for multiple situations. We want to feel comfortable, but we also want to feel beautiful. And sport chic allows us to have both. And the overall aesthetic looks healthy, energetic, feminine, and modern. And during the summer months, when people naturally spend more time outdoors, traveling, walking, doing lots of sport or activities, I think this style especially relevant. Now let's move on to the beauty trends that are taking over summer 2026. And the first one is beach waves. I absolutely love the way beach waves look. In general, they look beautiful all the year, but during the summer, they're simply unbeatable. There is something about soft, effortless waves that instantly creates that vacation feeling. They make you look relaxed, fresh, and naturally beautiful. Unfortunately, I can't achieve beach waves on my hair because it's super straight and stubborn and thick, whatever, and for me it's very impossible to do this, so it's very sad. So you see, even straight hair has its own problems, but if your hair can hold texture, beach waves are definitely one of the most beautiful hairstyles to try this summer. They're effortless, feminine, and they work with almost every outfit and makeup look. The next trend is tiny braids, and this I can do. And I think I would absolutely love to wear this hairstyle during my summer vacation. My favorite version is when two small braids frame the face, There is something very, I don't know, romantic, effortless about it. And what makes this trend even more beautiful is decorating these braids with something like shells, pearls, something like this, for example, something like beach-inspired accessories. And on top, if you combine braids with beach waves, it's gorgeous. Like, it's gorgeous. And I think it's giving this mermaid aesthetic in the best way possible. And this hairstyle feels playful, feminine, and perfect for vacation, festivals, beach days, or simply just during the summer days. The next trend is actually a little bit surprising. It's red lips. Traditionally, we talk about red lips during the summer or during the autumn, winter time. It's usually considered a cold season trend. But this summer, we're seeing red lips everywhere. You can find many modern interpretations of the classic red lip, including look inspired by popular makeup artists like Nina Park and beauty creators. But here you need to find a balance, because if you wear red lips, you need to make your makeup super soft, barely noticeable. The eyes should remain natural, maybe zero eyeshadows or wear something super light. Maybe a bit of mascara, or you can even avoid it. Do your eyebrows a bit and red lipstick. And then your skin will look like super healthy and the lips will be the star of the look. And the biggest mistake would be combining a strong red lipstick and heavy eye makeup like smoky makeup or something similar. Then you will get winter makeup or festive makeup. But summer makeup should feel fresh and airy, super light, with lots of lightness, transparency. And when it's done correctly, a red lip can look incredibly chic, especially on sun-kissed skin. Imagine beach waves, slightly brushed up brows, soft blush, freckles maybe a bit, and a beautiful red lipstick. Next, let's talk about nails. Just like fashion, manicure trends are becoming more expressive thanks to the rise of maximalism. And this doesn't just apply to clothing. We're seeing maximalism everywhere: accessories, beauty, makeup, even nail art. This summer, one of the biggest trends is what people like to call vacation nails. You need to think about floral gardens, mermaid nails, shells, pearls, 3D textures, and ocean-inspired details. Anything that reminds us of a summer vacation is trending. Huge tropical flowers, shell textures, ocean colors. This is definitely the season to have fun. To be honest, I love how it all looks, and I think for my summer vacation, I will do something similar. But you have to remember, these manicures become a major statement within your overall look. In fact, sometimes they can even replace jewelry because there's such a strong accent visual that sometimes you just need to have these nails and something very simple on you. And of course, we also see a huge rise in the blue nail colors like Tiffany blue, sky blue, ocean-inspired shades. These colors look absolutely stunning against tan skin. Yes, I don't have tan skin, I know. And this summer, demand for these shades increases dramatically. They're fresh, elegant, and instantly make your manicure feel seasonal. The next trend is blue eyeshadow, or in reality any kind of blue shades. And honestly, I love it. It looks beautiful, it looks fun. It's surprisingly even wearable. I think after years of clean girl aesthetic, neutral makeup, lots of people are craving for more colors. We missed interesting shades, we missed playful self-expressions, and blue eyeshadows delivers exactly that. The best part is that despite being colorful, it doesn't feel costume-like, you know. It can actually be very wearable, especially during the summertime, especially with a tan skin. And I think these blue shades on your eyelids will make you look super fresh, super beautiful. I even been considering to buy myself also a blue eyeshadow palette. For example, from Natasha Denona is not bad. I think they will hold very well. Now, if blue eyeshadow feels a little bit too much for you, or you are like me who don't have tan skin, you might love the Scandinavian makeup trend or Scandi makeup. Scandi makeup has completely taken over TikTok. And honestly, we can see why. Just look at how beautiful these girls look. There are countless tutorials online showing how to achieve such look. The goal is to create fresh, youthful, almost natural, radiant appearance. The eyes are often slightly brightened, the lashes are soft and delicate, maybe sometimes you can even avoid it. The complexion looks very natural and healthy, a little bronzer adds warmth, everything here feels effortless. I think it's one of the easiest trends to recreate. It doesn't really require complex technique or dozens of products, and the result is amazing. So if you're looking for easy summer makeup look, definitely give Scandi makeup a try. Maybe you will love it. One of the biggest trends this summer, a light, effortless makeup. And it's not about looking completely barefaced and not completely messy, you know. It's something about creating the illusion of natural beauty but slightly messy, slightly effortless, I would say. This kind of makeup doesn't follow strict rules like the clean girl aesthetic, where everything has to be perfectly structured, defined brows, lip liner, glossy lips, and so on. Instead, this trend is softer and more relaxed. You don't need to have a perfectly drawn brows or heavily sculptured lips. You can even skip heavy eye makeup and just focus on just enhancing your natural features and adding a bit of a messiness, just a bit. Maybe a soft, slightly smudged eye look can actually feel very modern and sexy. So here it's all about looking effortless, not overdone. The next trend is peach makeup, and honestly on tan skin it looks absolutely beautiful. I feel like lots of trends in summer for tan skin. The idea behind this trend is harmony. Everything on the face is in the same color family. Peach tones on the eyes, peach blushes on the cheeks, and even soft peach tones on your forehead, maybe here also, just across the face. The result is fresh, radiant, and you will have a youthful appearance. The side part is officially making a comeback, and I think this is actually a really exciting trend because we haven't seen it for a few years, I would say. I think the middle part has been the default hairstyles for everyone for many years already. But now the side part is returning, especially for summer looks. I think it will be perfect. A side part instantly gives, like, I think, a softer, more romantic feel to the face. For example, you can do a side part and add an accessory here, for example something like shells, pearls and so on, and it will give you a mermaid-inspired look. And I think it feels a bit nostalgic, it looks feminine and very fresh for this season. Another returning trend is ombre hair. This was extremely popular years ago when I was in school. I think it was 2010 probably. And of course today's version is more modern and refined with better products, you know. It's not the harsh contrast of dark roots and very light ends like before. Instead it's softer, more blended transition of colors. I actually thought to do it on me to try it, but I'm still thinking about it. I don't want to damage my hair, but we will see. But overall this trend works beautifully for summer. Next we have sparkling eye makeup, and honestly this is one of the most exciting trends right now. For years shimmer and sparkle were mostly reserved for evening looks, holidays or special occasions, but now sparkle is becoming part of everyday makeup. We're seeing glossy lids, subtle glitter accents and luminous eye looks everywhere. Feels like we're finally moving away from strict rules about when and how to wear makeup. Now it's all about expression and creativity, and the best part is that sparkling eyes look especially beautiful in summer light. Whether it's soft shimmer, glossy finishes or a touch of glitter in the inner corners. This trend instantly makes the face look more alive and radiant. It's playful, it's fresh, it's very modern. And that's it for today's Summer 2026 beauty and fashion trends. I would like to know which trends you are most excited to try this summer. Are you more into elegant Riviera looks, sporty chic outfits, bold makeup, or soft natural beauty? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to put a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!